He's dribbling the ball with everything on the line. He's driving down the pitch. He's facing price hikes and cuts past him. Carrier Contracts tries to block him. Oh, he leaves him in the dust. He's at the edge of the box. He cuts past the nonstop group chat trash talk. He clears on goal. He shoots. Goal! Unlimited data for $25 a month forever!
Visit your local Boost Mobile store today to get unlimited data with a price that never changes. Boost Mobile. After 30 GB, customers may experience lower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost $25 unlimited plan.
You stopped waiting for permission and started building yourself, your dreams, your credit. Experian Boost could turn your on-time payments into instant FICO score gains. Every bill you paid could become proof of your power. Self-made? Absolutely. Self-funded? Experian could help you get there. Download the Experian app today. Results will vary. Not all payments are Boost eligible. Some may not see improved scores or approval odds. Not all lenders use credit information impacted by Experian Boost. See Experian.com for details.
Experian.
On today's Smart 7, Andy Burnham set to be the UK's next PM. US and Iran continue to trade strikes and much more. It's Friday, 10th of July, it's Kitten Day, and happy birthday, Sofia Vergara.
The Smart 7. It's news, but
Not the news.
We're one vote away from having a new leader of the Labour Party as nominations opened on Thursday in the one-man leadership contest. By the end of the first day, 322 MPs had backed Andy Burnham, and he needs 323 to make it a certainty. With no sign of any other contenders, he could be appointed Prime Minister by as early as July 20th, and he expressed deep gratitude to fellow Labour MPs as he promised a new approach to politics.
Strange thing to say, but I've just been in to nominate myself to be leader of the Labour Party. The nomination process has opened this morning, so glad to see some MPs going in. I'm still the only candidate in the race.
Another man who triggered a by-election is Nigel Farage, but things have not gone as smoothly for the Reform leader, with former Tory Robert Jenrick now also in the spotlight over donations. Thursday saw the writ for the Clacton by-election officially moved with a possible date of August 13th, but Trade Policy Minister Sir Chris Bryant thinks the whole thing is a waste of time.
Look, if I lived there, I don't think I'd vote. The whole thing is a complete and utter nonsense. He had a hissy fit, basically, didn't he? He's got very, very thin skin, has Nigel Farage.
Disability Minister Sir Stephen Timms revealed the results of an interim review into the Personal Independent Payment System on Thursday. He says the disability benefit is simply not working properly for millions of disabled people, and it needs fundamental change if it is going to become fit for purpose. Now that the initial review is complete, he's working on a final report which will include recommendations on how best to proceed.
We do want to have a system which is financially sustainable, and that will be in our minds as we develop our recommendations over the next few months.
There's added pressure as budget projections suggest the cost of PIP payments will rise to more than £41 billion by 2030. And Tory Shadow Work and Pensions Secretary Helen Whately says the government has its priorities all wrong.
Well, I think the problem with the government's position is they are in denial about how seriously broken our welfare system is. And when they talk about welfare being broken, what they mean is they think it should be easier for people to get benefits, and the benefit system should be more generous.
While the US and Iran continue to trade strikes over the Strait of Hormuz, there was a new scandal in Gaza as Israeli forces were accused of carrying out a field execution of an aid convoy driver. The Palestinian man who was driving for World Food Kitchen was named as Ahmed Esleem, and he was shot after one of the trucks in his convoy broke down shortly after entering the territory. The incident has been condemned by aid agencies, and there was a warning that aid operations could be suspended. Meanwhile, Israeli PM Netanyahu addressed the nation on Thursday, concerned at reports that Turkey may be supplied with American F-35 jets.
The war is not yet over. Alongside the old challenges, new challenges are emerging. We are paying close attention to these developments. We are prepared for every scenario. And we know one thing. We must always be stronger than our enemies.
Thursday saw the government publish a new white paper that may well make pet owners happy. It's part of a review of the veterinary industry, which comes following a report earlier this year from the Competition and Markets Authority that warned public satisfaction with vet services was low and that the industry is dominated by large chains. The proposed changes will see a new licensing regime, a cap of £20 on prescriptions and published compliance reports for operators. Environment Secretary Emma Reynolds says it's time the industry was modernised, and President of the British Veterinary Association, Dr Rob Williams, was welcoming the proposals.
A lot of the measures that are included in the proposals will open up transparency and will open up choice for consumers. So I think that's fundamentally a good thing, and I think time will tell whether it has an impact on prices.
Still to come on today's Smart 7, in association with Metro, France booked their semi-final spot, and we celebrate 25 years of David Brent. Right after this.
You stopped waiting for permission and started building yourself, your dreams, your credit. Experian Boost could turn your on-time payments into instant FICO score gains. Every bill you paid could become proof of your power. Self-made? Absolutely. Self-funded? Experian could help you get there. Download the Experian app today. Results will vary. Not all payments are Boost eligible. Some may not see improved scores or approval odds. Not all lenders use credit information impacted by Experian Boost. See Experian.com for details.
Introducing America's Workforce Academy, built by Meta. Paid training, a job, and a path to America's future. Because the future is for everyone. Learn more at meta.com/America's Workforce Academy.
Welcome back.
Thursday night saw the first of the World Cup quarter-finals as France faced Morocco in Boston. France made it look easy with a 2-0 win and are through to a semi-final against either Spain or Belgium, who play tonight. Thursday also saw history made as Karolina Muchova beat Coco Gauff to set up the first ever all-Czech women's final at Wimbledon. The semi-final saw Muchova and Gauff in an epic 22-point tie-break, which eventually went to the 22-year-old. She was almost overwhelmed by the history of the moment.
There are so many of us tennis players, and I don't think many of us get to play on this court, and it's such a history of our sport, and it's beautiful.
This week marks 25 years since the nation first ventured inside the doors of Burnham for the mockumentary that was The Office. The UK show only had 2 series with 6 episodes each, plus a Christmas special, and the initial ratings were truly awful. But the BBC screened it again, and it began to build a following. The show, which was created by Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant, featured a host of stars who went on to become extremely famous, including Olivia Colman, Martin Freeman and Mackenzie Crook. This week has seen a retrospective of the show, which spawned 15 different international versions, and co-creator Stephen Merchant explained how they made the magic happen.
When we finally got to make the official first episode, it was terrible. What I realised was that he was editing it like a sitcom, whereas he needed to edit it like a documentary. Because as a sitcom, it doesn't really have jokes, but as a documentary, it is very funny.
The death was announced on Thursday of Welsh singer Bonnie Tyler at age 75. Tyler, whose real name was Gaynor Hopkins, lived in Portugal but had been in hospital for some time after complications from recent surgery. Her distinctive gravelly voice graced the charts in the 80s with hits like Total Eclipse of the Heart and Holding Out for a Hero. There were tributes to her from across the cultural spectrum, from Prime Minister Keir Starmer, who hailed her as one of Britain's greatest recording artists, to fellow legends like Tony Hadley and Rod Stewart. She had 3 Grammy nominations and was awarded an MBE in 2022. Her friend and contemporary Susie Quattro paid tribute to her on Radio 4. Rest in peace, Bonnie.
Oh, fun, intelligent, good sense of humour, little wicked sense of humour, and a big talent. She's, had a great voice. Bless her, bless her. Rest in peace, Bonnie. I know she can hear me.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes and we'll give you the world.
You stopped waiting for permission and started building yourself, your dreams, your credit. Experian Boost could turn your on-time payments into instant FICO score gains. Every bill you paid could become proof of your power. Self-made? Absolutely. Self-funded? Experian could help you get there. Download the Experian app today. Results will vary. Not all payments are Boost eligible. Some may not see improved scores or approval odds. Not all lenders use credit information impacted by Experian Boost. See Experian.com for details.
Your love is one of a kind. Your ring should be also. Verge diamond engagement rings are designed with European elegance, unlike any other ring. Mervis Diamond Importers is the premier source for Verge bridal rings and for the world's most brilliant diamonds, because your forever deserves extraordinary beauty. Our experts will guide you to the perfect engagement ring paired with a diamond that sparkles forever. Your ring should be as unique as your love story. Mervis Diamond Importers for Verge rings and world-class diamonds. See us on mervisdiamond.com.